talking to my poo.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Zitty McZitface. Morning, Bri. How the devil are you? And how is everyone else? Isn't it funny how even gentlemen of a certain age can still get teenage zits? Always confuse me. I had so desperately hoped I would have grown out of them by this time in my life. And I know Brian's even older than me. What the hell is going on? So who do we have this morning? The plot hole? Well, do. Morning, Hybrid Steel. How are you doing, pal? Morning, Creaky Blind. I'm lurking this morning till I get the kids sorted. Yes, the school run. The stuff that dreams are made of. Are your kids easy to get to school, or are they like one of my children in particular used to be when he was little? And just in case you were wondering, it's the one that you may or may not know if you're subscribed to his channel. He was an absolute nightmare. The teachers used to have to literally peel him off my leg every morning. He definitely didn't like going to school. Morning Pajoli, Johnny Othman, Irish Dublin Girl, Raymond, Luxury Yacht, Angie, John Eagle, Ganymede. How the devil is everyone doing? Morning Voodoo Inquisitor. I got me a hat like yours. Anytime I wear it, people get into my car and tell me to take them somewhere. You're obviously not wearing it stylishly enough then, Voodoo Inquisitor. You have to be able to wear it correctly. Look at mine. Is it on straight? No, because I'm a rebel and I just live on the edge. Is it level? No, it's slightly lower over my left ear because I'm a cool guy. Yo, back to America, R&D. WTF, Creaky Blinder, I'm just going to bed. Been up too late. Yeah, well, for those of you who were just stumbling across this very early live stream, I started doing these about a month ago for the benefit of people in other time zones, because the lovely Mrs. Blinder so eloquently pointed out that I'm just live streaming to the same audience every single Sunday night. And she's right. But some of you choose to come in for this one as well, which absolutely baffles me, especially people who are in the UK. It's skin past bone. It's very early. You've got things to be doing, places to go, people to see. Who else have we got? And well, do you know? Funnily enough, though, Johnny, it's not. It's some of it is, yeah, but I pick up a lot of people from Australia, Hugh Jackman, and all that good stuff. But it's not quite working out as I'd intended, because I still get a few waifs and strays from the Sunday night streaming. Yeah, no offense, obviously. I'm grateful for anybody who watches. John Othman says it's 8 a.m. You're in Italy. Ooh, Italy. I've never been to Italy. Would I like it? Would I like it?
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
And for doing this for other time zones, we thank you, says Commander Darklight. Well, no, this was the whole idea.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. Heat Shield. How are you, pal? I start work at 11, so not too bad for me, though I sleep very little. Don't talk to me about sleep. Sleep has become an elusive creature to me. I'm always putting it down to my age, but like yesterday was recording day. Not that I should have bothered, because literally nobody's watched the video. As soon as it's 4:30, 5 a.m, I generally end up waking up for a pee at that time of day. And the second I open my eyes, that's it. My brain just kicks into work mode and I just cannot switch it off. Creaky Blinder says DKG Custom. Got a confirmed debate with Nutjob Mallory on the 29th on the Shills. Hope you can drop by. I will do my best.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
I had a hat like yours when I was a kid. I used to sledge down the hill on it in the snow. You're in Scotland, and you lots of snow up there, depending on which part of it you live in, obviously. Johnny Ottman, I was awake all night to talk with my wife that's in the US right now. Time zones. Just 1p by 5 a.m. I've been 3 or 4 times. Now, did I say it was just one? Did I say it was just one, Johnny? Oh, that's like my last night p. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Who's texting me? Who texts anyway? Oh, you've got a delivery between 2:20 and 3:20 this afternoon. You do have options. Yeah, and the option is either be there or we won't leave it for you. Thanks, DPD. Other parcel couriers are available, obviously. Take care, DKG Custom. Go and get some sleep. Same here, been up since 4 a.m. Bloody bladder. I know, Sandra, it's an affliction that us mature people just have to face. Anyway, time for a swig of tea.
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
Why is tea so hot? Purple rhymes with orange. Greetings, sentient beings. I slept like 3 hours since last August because of my wife. Oh dear. People make my skin crawl. On my way to work, commuting sucks, floppy donkey dong. Yeah, you're not wrong there. You are not wrong there. I got to be honest though, my commute is a lot easier because this studio is in my garage, which is like 10 feet from my house. So I shouldn't really be complaining about commuting to work, but it is what it is. So who's seen yesterday's video? It's a strange one. My last two videos, and I obviously know, you know, life gets in the way, blah blah blah. No, I have not shit the bed. I just wake up really early, and if you weren't late, you'd know why I wake up so early. Love leads. What the hell does that say? Mr. 28 says, good morning, sir. I've been watching your Karen videos as of late. Very amusing. Keep it up. Yeah, Karen videos seem quite divisive. Some people love them. Some people hate them. But I guess you can't please all the people all the time, can you? But yes, yesterday's video was, it wasn't a Karen video. It was a conspiracy video, which I thought you all liked. So why haven't any of you watched it? It's been up 11 hours and it's got 6,300 views, which is really, really poor. The last couple of videos have done exactly the same thing. Now, the one before, I could explain the Incel Answers Women's Questions video because it got the yellow tick of doom from the tubes, which is never a good thing, because as soon as, and I don't care what anyone says, as soon as a video isn't monetized, there is absolutely no reason for the tubes to share it out, because it's not going to generate any revenue for them, and a lot of people forget that YouTube is a business. So I thought, well, onwards and upwards, let's do another video, even though I've been poorly sick. Everybody say, oh. No? Fine, please yourselves. But I thought I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to make a video. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I needed that. A virtual hug would have been even better, but I'll take an awe any day of the week. It's just bizarre, as YouTube is a fickle beast, and you never know what it is or isn't gonna promote. Yeah, I love making videos about Gina. I try not to make too many because she actually seems like a nice lady, just completely insane. It's too early to please ourselves. Is it ever too early to please yourselves? I don't know. You still look better sick. Thank you, mate. Yeah, Hybrid Steel, you're absolutely right. She is completely batshit crazy. Kiwi Gamer, morning pal, how are you? Creaky Blinder, if someone shot the hat off Barney's head, like in those old westerns, would that mean he can't investigate? Probably. I love making videos about Barney, but the trouble is, it's hard to make videos about him because he doesn't put them up. Virtual hug means something careful. Does it? I'm just not cool enough, am I, to know what these things mean. Let's all take a break to please ourselves. Well, this is going downhill quickly. Literally never chatted on YouTube before. Here we go. Hi, Creaky, says Brandon Kilgore. See? I'm still sick. Well, you are most welcome, Brandon, as is everyone who is here. Jeff Bezos is a space alien, but he's not pretending to hide the fact. Gina's batshit crazy, though. Yeah, it's, do you know, I don't get. So, like, that video yesterday. Ooh, somebody else who shit the bed. Morning, young Timothy. How the devil are you? How's things in Geeksville? Nerdsville, Mr. Computer Engineersville. Because if you add Ville onto the end of it, it makes it a place, apparently. Is because your friend with Sir sick. It could be, Johnny. It could be maybe he's given me something. And not something that we'd like to have. Hot water and lemon. I have tried it. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Just getting over the super cold cough. Yeah, I know. Sick as a bag of shit left in the back of a car on a hot day. What a great comment that was. It was how I was feeling when I posted that post. Have a look at Billy T. James Porsche on YouTube. Paint Porsche. What? Have a look at Billy T. James. I will try to remember. But I will probably... No, it's no probably about it. I'll definitely forget. The plot hole says whiskey thins out the mix. You know, whiskey is one of those things. You know, when I see a TV program and I see somebody drinking a glass of whiskey and acting all cool, I always think that it looks nice. Like, I always imagine when I see somebody drinking a glass of red wine that it tastes like Ribena. It doesn't. But whiskey is one of those things that I wish I liked. It would make me infinitely cooler if I liked whiskey. If I was sitting here now with a little, well, not now because it's 7:15 in the morning, that would make me a raging alcoholic. But you get the idea. Sitting here sipping on a nice glass of scotch over some ice. But it's like drinking diesel, I imagine. In the same way as I think every single variety of wine, doesn't matter if it's a £1.99 bottle of Liebfrau Milch or whether it's a 20 quid glass of Chianti. Which reminds me of a story. Some of you will know that I took Mrs. Blinder to London, not last weekend, the weekend before, because it was our 29th wedding anniversary and her 50th birthday. And we stopped in this little, it was like a little restaurant with tables outside because we were knackered because we'd walked like 500 miles. Like the Proclaimers did. Oh no, but they walked 500 more as well. We just walked the 500 miles. And Mrs. Blinder made the fatal mistake of dashing off to the loo and saying, order me a glass of wine and, you know, I'll be back. So I looked at the drinks menu. Morning, Planner Walk. How are you, pal? I looked at the drinks menu and I couldn't see any beer on there. I couldn't see any soft drinks. I know nothing about wine at all. So I do know that Mrs. Blinder prefers red wine. So I just, I'll have that one, please. I didn't even check the price. And because there was nothing, I thought, all right, I'll sip on a glass of wine. At least it'll make me look cool, even though it'll be like drinking toilet water. So we sat there. Mrs. Blinder drank her wine and I sipped up mine like I was being forced to, and then let Mrs. Blinder finish it. So I needed a wee. So I disappeared to the little boy's room and said to Mrs. Blinder, look, ask for the bill, just blip your phone and Bob's your granny. We paid and we're out there, back into the rain and the freezing cold streets of London. So when I got back from the toilet, she was sitting there sort of, oh, I'm not leaving you to order wine again. I said, oh, was it not nice, love? She said, no, it wasn't that it wasn't nice. It's that it was £17 a glass. I nearly shit. And I know that London is more expensive, but it's no. £34 for 2 glasses of wine. No. Yeah, it is 34. Maths isn't my strong point. Planner Walk's a little disappointed. I came here expecting to hear an accent, but I'm not hearing any. Exactly, Planner Walk. I don't know what's going on and why people keep accusing me of having an accent. Completely baffles me. 100 people watching at this time of the morning. Well, do. People are so easily pleased on the internet. White wine with white meat, red wine with red meat, rosé if you're not sure, or gay. Oh, sorry, you didn't say or gay. I know all that, but this will make me sound like such a peasant, but I do beg your parsnips. But they all just taste okay, yeah, I can tell that red wine and white wine taste different, but every red wine I've ever had a sip of, and Mrs. Blind, oh, that's a nice red wine. Look, beautiful that is. But it tastes a bit like warm vinegar, and exactly the same as the red wine you asked me to taste last time we were drinking red wine, even though it's a completely different one. I know there's some people who are complete connoisseurs of wine and they love it, But I just, oh, Johnny, don't leave me. Please come back. Fine. It's because I haven't got your t-shirt on that you sent me, isn't it? Is everyone subscribed to the plot hole, by the way? If you are, don't. Because he's leaving me by myself. He knows I get scared when I'm left on my own and get up to mischief like a 5-year-old. And he's still going. It's always the ones you think are the nice guys. Yay! Mate, obviously I'm teasing. You go. Creeks has never tasted Finger Lakes Pinot Noir. If that's the case, I don't. Do you know, years and years ago, I'll tell you this now.
Ooh, super chat.
Take a shot at the Crather. It'll cure that cough and give you another. It's in place. Have a good morning. Off to earn a buck because I have a house and food. Yeah, I know this working for a living is highly overrated. Highly overrated. Watch the Bezos video, WTAF. I know what that stands for because I am so incredibly cool. I know, but not everybody. It's bizarre. It's truly bizarre. I really don't know what's going on with the tubes at the minute. Red wine is too bitter, white wine is too sharp, and rosé is not worth the effort when you have plenty of other alcohol. That's much nicer. I don't really like alcohol, full stop. I do have a couple of drinks, but I'm not one of these people who thinks, oh yeah, you know, if I walked into a place and I wanted a drink and there was choices between soft drinks, coffee, or alcohol, 9 times out of 10 I choose coffee or a soft drink. I'm just a weirdo. I'm just strange like that. It was a David Icke conspiracy. What was a David Icke conspiracy? I made a video about David Icke once. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? A lot of people have. Unlike my Gina Marie Colvin Hill, wine will warm your ass. Is that what I've been going wrong? I meant to pour it between my bum cheeks. Right, now I know. Maybe that explains why they make no effort to put any flavour into it, because your ass can't taste anything. I'll give it a bash next time. I will give it a bash next time. So what I was going to say anyway, years and years ago, we went to it was some sort of family occasion, and there was Moet there, Moet Chandon, which is apparently a really good champagne. I tasted it, and it was like, it's fizzy wine. So it's rancid and 50 quid a bottle. Ugh. David said that the Queen was a lizard person. Yeah, I think that's what I made the video about, actually. Years and years. Damn my year accent. The thing is, I'm Welsh, and even though I don't have an accent, that's sort of a multi-purpose word. You know, the year I was born was 1972. I'm sitting here. I've got 2 years. It's just a time saver, really. Why have multiple words that all mean the same thing? Creaky needs a good reheated bowl of Cajun gumbo. Hasn't gumbo got seafood in it? I don't like seafood. I don't even like fish fingers or fish sticks if you're America, because technically fish don't have fingers, do they? Or sticks, but you know, that doesn't stop you calling them fish sticks. I scratch my bum after chopping chilies. Professional tip of the day. I love chilies. I put them in pretty much everything I ever cook. Because, yeah, I can cook. If you want to try my beans on toast, it's amazing. And, don't know whether I should tell you this story, which usually means I'm going to. But I chopped up a load of chilies to go in the food that we were making. And wash my hands, because I'm not a peasant. So I wash my hands. 20 seconds while singing God Save the Penguins or whatever it is you're meant to save. And I went for a pee. And because I was feeling energetic, I stood up for once like an actual man does. And do not go for a pee after you've been chopping chilies. It's not great, if I'm being completely honest. But I do feel your pain, Reverend Howell. Anyway, what's everyone saying in the side chat? Brian Pop Robson. However, Prince Andrew is a slimy lizard. I'm like, yeah, well, the less said about that for now, the better. Because hasn't Lizzie jumped in to try and save his ass? It's... I don't know. He has to be guilty. There's just too many things that have been shown that leave any possibility of him not having done it. But we're not going to talk about that. The last thing I need is another demonetized video. Wait, men stand up when peeing. Only sometimes plan a walk. When I was young and I was, look at me, I'm a man. I stand up to pee. It didn't take me long to realize, oh my, I can sit here and pee and look at my phone. Awesome. Awesome. Customary live stream comment. Llanfair Pwll Gwyngellt go gerich Wynrobl Llantysilio go go goch, which is the name of a railway station in North Wales and a town, obviously. Everybody asks me to say it, with or without an accent. That's what we should do one day. We should do, you know, like, that's just given me a really cool idea because it would amuse me no end. You know, Simon Dan did a positive comments video. We should do Creaky Blinder subscribers trying to say Llanfair Pwll Gwyngellt, that long word, and see how much of a mess everyone makes of it. It would be absolutely hysterical in my humble opinion, but, you know, what does my opinion count for? Nothing. Johnny says, I sit while I pee so I can easily look at my phone. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. I feel like I invented something. That isn't the name of a station for real, is it, Creaky Blinder? My friend. It's a village in Anglesey in Wales, and I will attempt to show you. There we go. There we are. Right. I don't know if I think I can show you this. Oh. Talking to my poo. There we go. Llanfair Pwll Gwyngellt go gerich Wynrobl Llantysilio go go goch. That's the sign from the railway station. So heat shield, it really is the name of a railway station for some very unusual reason that I will never understand. Wales is a strange place with all that and it's no wonder so many people in my area caught the lager lurgy because Welsh speakers literally spray everyone they come across. As Ali G said, I want to learn Welsh but without all the flob. And if you know what that means, you're as childish as me. So yeah, my years are unusually happy. Happy years? Do. Creaky Blinder, hang on, you can pronounce that name, but you can't pronounce my name. I request you try again. Ferox28. Frixos. Damn, I didn't see that R. Mr. 28. I didn't realise there'd be the test. The test. Morning, did I miss much? You've clearly never been to one of my live streams before then.
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
Oh, a test. I would plan a walk, but it doesn't fit in my little display comments box, look. Tama, Tawaka, Wicka Waka, Fricky Fresh. Something like that it is, isn't it? Frick sauce. Cheers, buddy, you got it the second time around. I missed the R. I do apologise. I just didn't see it. Isn't that African? No, I think it's, I don't know. It might be. Plan a Walk, is that a New Zealand place? Or is it, as Hybrid Steel says, and it's a place in Africa? Creaky is the first person to pronounce my name when referring to me. I don't even pronounce it. Vlox. The only reason I can pronounce that is because it's very similar to Velux, which is a type of window that you have in the roof of your house. Your mother, Ayo, what's going on? What's going on? Are we? Oh God, let's get that off the screen. Change your profile picture, your mother. Michael Jackson with one of those isn't probably doing you many favors. Betty White, the vibrator flayer. What's a vibrator flayer? Betty White, the vibrator slayer, who I always assumed was a woman, but I'm getting a strong feeling that you're a man. You're a man. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Llanfair Pwllgwynge Cogerich Windrobl Llantysilio Gogogoch means St Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near the Rapids. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know. Oh. Okay. What about sock puppets? What about sock puppets? What? What are you on about? What are you talking about? It's Latin for my actual name, but I'll leave it at that. So your name in English is window, or style of window that goes in your roof. How very fascinating. Well, is it a mud flood window? Who knows? Ah, yes. Whack-ass dude. Good Sir Creaky. You are... I just got this vibe. Did I just spit all over my keyboard then? Nobody noticed that, did they? It's fine. We'll just gloss over it and carry on. Yeah, I just got the feeling from certain things you say in the side chat, then... Sorry. Is it really? Don't know, don't care. Hey. News of the day, William Shatner going into space in a giant phallus-shaped rocket. He's too late. He's too late. Because Jeff Bezos has already done that. You are even. Even what? Even more handsome on live stream? Thanks. I noticed it and now it's burned into my memory. And there's no context for me because I've forgotten what you said last. Frixos28. Frixos. I'm watching this with a huge smile on my face. Well, I'm watching this with a huge cup of tea.
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
Beautiful. Frixos says, I swear this keyboard is cursed. Not, you've probably just got dyslexic fingers like me. Shatner is going up in the Bezos rocket. Apparently. I was talking about spitting on your keyboard. Thank you, Planet Walk. I've forgotten your last comment now. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Now I can't find it. Am I, in fact, losing the few marbles I have left? I don't know. William Shatner's already been into space in a phallus-shaped ship. The Enterprise had two of them dangling a bit. Do you think Jeff Bezos... Because I would imagine he had some input into the design of the Blue Origin rocket. Do you think he deliberately made it look like a giant dong? Just for the laughs. He thought, well, we're going to go up into space. There's going to be millions, if not billions of people that see it. Let's make it look like a giant flying knob because it'll be funny. I'm a billionaire. I'm the richest man in the world. If I want a knob rocket I shall have. Jenna Brazel says, Virgin needs to send the class that is Patrick Stewart into space. Yeah, that's what they should do. They should, like Dickie Branson and Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, what they should do between the three of them, they should all gather together everybody that's acted in a movie that took part in space. So Patrick Stewart, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, people from Star Wars and Star Trek. Star Trek is so crap. And they should give them the opportunity to go up into space just to see how brave they are when they're actually doing it and not acting as if they're doing it. I just think that would be very funny. Sigourney Weaver. Good one, Hybrid Steel. How could I forget about Sigourney Weaver? Sticking with what made him Dick Rocket money. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why does everyone hate Jeff Bezos? I don't understand. I've not seen a lot of, he may be a complete knob cheese for all I know, but I'm always confused why no, I hate Jeff Bezos. Why do you hate Jeff Bezos? Oh, just because he's Jeff Bezos. I'm really baffled. Amazon business practices. Fair enough, but he does now only own 16% of Amazon. So he hasn't even got a controlling interest in the company anymore. Ooh, what happened then? Everything disconnected. I did hear that he's reptilian, but the Amazon working conditions, is that really his fault though? I don't know. It's a strange one. But we're not going to get political. Yeah, I know it went laggy then. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it is what it is. Ooh, Betty White says eat the rich. Num num num. I sent Jeff Bezos a letter to pay me $900 taxes 1 year. I sent Jeff Bezos a letter to pay my $900 taxes in 1 year. I normally get a refund. I don't understand that comment. So I've got no context. I have no idea what you're talking about. People hate billionaires in general. Yeah, that does sadly seem to be the case. It's weird. There's been Johnny. Oh, I got a bad arm. That really hurt.
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
Right now. So I needed a sip of tea to ease my body arm. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it comes down to him being filthy rich and Amazon workers getting shafted. See, this could be a very dangerous conversation because, some of you will know that I'm a business owner myself, and technically being a YouTuber is a business. Morning, Chris Herrick. How are you, pal? But no, I'm not even going to go down that road. I just don't really see it exactly the same way everyone else does. Creaky Blinder, regardless of the bad Bezos press, I would love to see Shatner go up in space and return safely. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Neil C, gosh, what are you doing up at this time of day? I'm up at 5, 6 o'clock every single morning, and I've been doing these early morning live streams now for about a month, 6 weeks, because the lovely Mrs. Blinder suggested I do it because there was a huge chunk of my audience that never got to see me live, and it would appear that she was right. Imagine that, a woman being right. I couldn't believe it myself.
Ooh, super chat.
Did you check out Russell J. Gould? Did you check out Russell J. Gould and Quantum Grammar? I don't know. Did I? I need a PA. I need a secretary. I don't know. Did you email me a clip or something? Good day, mate. Phil Ashford in Sydney. How are you, pal? Shock horror. I'm assuming that's in relation to women being right. I know. Have you heard Bezos laugh? He's clearly a supervillain with that laugh. I haven't actually. I've only seen him being interviewed once or twice. Seems like a bit of a dweeby little nerd, if you ask me. But hating him because he had the foresight to think of an idea that made him the richest man in the world just seems a little bit weird to me. I just don't understand it. Maybe he is a complete knobhead, and maybe that was the subliminal message behind his knob rocket, Blue Origin. But, you know, he was saying to the world, look, I am as much of a dick as you thought. But I can appreciate successful people, but when his employees are peeing in jars, I get annoyed. What? He employs a bunch of Rileys? I had no idea that was a thing. No, like I say, I don't know enough about it to be able to intelligently comment. I don't know enough about anything to be able to intelligently comment, but that doesn't stop me. But yeah, it's verging on being a political conversation, which I do not have. Yay me. Good morning, world of Mr. Grey. Day off work, haven't long woken up, watch your Bezos lizard vid and realise you're live. Morning, smiley face. I am, well, I'm live barely. It's very early in the morning, but I just like going live. I do be enjoying it. It's fan-dabby-dozy. Look into all the stories of Amazon workers. Yeah, I may have a look at it. But you know, it sounds to me like it's a very in-depth topic that I'll probably lose interest in really quickly. Or maybe I won't. I was heading to bed and noticed you was live. Thank you, Dark Plate. Yeah, I'm on for about another... about another 45 minutes. You lucky people. Who would have thought that in 2021, watching an almost 50-year-old Welshman waffle on for about nothing for almost 2 hours would be classed as entertainment? Absolutely mind-blowing. Looks like we're sending Creaky down the Amazon rabbit hole. If anybody wants to send me any videos that illustrate the point we've all been talking about, you know what to do. Send them my way. I'm more than happy to look at any video about any topic. Somebody sent me a video on the Twitters, because when you're my age, you have to put the in front of everything. So it's the Facebook, the Twitters, the YouTube, or just the tubes if you're a cool guy like me. Thank you, Plan a Walk. Yeah, send me some over on Discord. Did you all know I have a Discord server? Just saying. Brian Pop Robson has to go to work in an hour. Sort it out. Get up. Get gone. Get it done. Take care of beeswax. Bry. So yeah, somebody sent me a video. It was, drum roll, it was not him. It wasn't him or her or you or them. No, it wasn't him. Wasn't my mate. Wasn't my mate Tom. Is this funny? Or is it deeply offensive? Let me see if I can show you this. So this young gentleman here, Tom B. Rees, is a friend of mine. He's actually one of Lord Callum's friends, and his entire life he has been known as Gay Tom, and it's just his nickname. It's what we all call him. It's not offensive in any way, because I personally couldn't give a monkey's chuff whether somebody was straight or gay. But I know Tom very well. He's a lovely young man, and I have known him for years. So he tweeted the other day, I keep bumping into this guy when I'm walking the dog, and he always smells incredible, and he's hot too. How weird is it if I go up to him and say he smells nice and ask what aftershave he's wearing? So I said, just ask him what he has on, because he smells nice. If he says he's got a hard on, but I didn't know you could smell it, you're in there, Tom. Is that funny? Is that funny, or is it deeply offensive? I think it's linked in the doohickey doodah. Let me Plan a Walk is sending me, what the hell is with that new profile picture, Plan a Walk? I will drop a link to my you've got to press that button there, I think, and then you've got to do that. So expires never. generate new link, copy link. So here, I have just shared, no, that's not the link to my Discord server. There is the link to my Discord server, which I know you can't click when it's on the screen, but it is in the side chat. So if you do want to join the Discord server, Hybrid Steel, where do we add videos? Are you in my Discord server, mate? The one I just linked to. If you want, you can do it there. There's a video suggestions tab. Whoa, suggestions. There's a video suggestions tab in there. Or you just, there we are. Go to the video suggestions tab. I'll see if are you Hybrid Steel in there? Oh no, I can't tag you. Oh, hang on. I saw something there. Ha ha. There we are. I've just tagged you in the appropriate room, which is called video suggestions. So yeah, send it to me there, pal. Send it to me there. And if anybody else wants to send me anything, you know, content related, obviously not like a sample of your pubes in a matchbox, that you can't send that to me there. Then yeah, it's just join my Discord server and give me a shout there, because I am starting to make more of an effort with my Discord server, because the thing is, I spend so much time answering comments and looking things up for videos and you know, trying to get a good work-life balance, which I am absolutely terrible at. Absolutely terrible at. You know, spending loads of time in Discord was a bit of a pain, but I'm starting to do it more now. And maybe people are ignoring me on purpose just to get their own back, but you know, I'd like to think that's not the case. There are two areas. Oh, bloody hell. There are two areas in there that I'm trying to use. There's the Creaky VIP chat area, which is for Patreons and channel members. And then there's the Blinder Gang Social Club, which has got the Creaky chat area in there. And that's those are the two areas I'm trying to use. I'm not going to bring up my Patreon in this video, because I don't want to be one of those guys that's constantly talking about money. But if you have a look at my Patreon, you can see kind of the things I intend to be doing. You know, a lot of it is linked to the Discord server. I've tried looking for an alternative to Discord, but as far as I can see, there isn't really an option that would be any better. It just seems that Discord is the lesser of two evils. So, you know, it is what it is. Somebody was asking on his comments if Plan Walk is a hobbit. We need to see his feet to know for sure, hairy or not. Plan Walk? Well, would you like to make any attempt at answering that? He could be. He could be. Who knows? I thought YouTube was all about the money. Obviously, you've got to be able to earn money, but you can't constantly talk about it. I upload feet pics to my OnlyFans. Ah, there we are. Everybody quickly head over and join Planner Walk's OnlyFans. I hope it's only feet pics. There's bits of you I definitely have no desire to see, but that would include your feet, so I'm not doing it, but feel free. Creaky Blinder Sick featuring Sir Sick needed. I know. That would be an incredible video. I thought it was about the entertainment. It is about the entertainment, but like anything anyone else does for a living, obviously you need to be able to earn money doing it. Otherwise, you know, when I started doing this, it was obviously just, remember that word, just. It was obviously just for fun. It was, I don't call it a hobby, call it something something I enjoy doing. It's good fun, and I still feel exactly that same way. I absolutely love what I do for a living, and I know that makes me very, very lucky. And as I said, all that still applies, but for me to take my channel from where it was when I still had the sign shop to where it is now meant that I needed to close the sign shop. I had to make a business decision, if you like, because I treat my YouTube channel like a business. It's how I pay for my house. It's how I feed Mrs. Blinder and you know, the kids. I have to earn a living, as does everybody. So, you know, it's at a point now where, you know, it would be remiss of me not to occasionally, you know, give people a gentle reminder that there are ways they can support the channel, because, you know, I don't know what everyone does for a living, but, you know, if your job had no paycheck attached to it, would you be as enthusiastic about doing it? Probably not. And that doesn't mean that I do it for the money. The money is just part of it, if that makes sense. World of Mr. Gray says, for me, YouTube is a creative outlet or just a vent sometimes. That's what my live streams are for. Like I say, when I clicked the go live button this morning, I had no idea what I wanted to talk about. There really wasn't anything I wanted to talk about. I just enjoy hanging out with this tiny section of my audience that chooses to watch my live streams. It's fun. It's a good laugh. I hope, you know, I enjoy it. I hope you watch and enjoy it as well. And you're right, it is. I can say things when I'm live that I generally wouldn't say in my videos, because if my live streams get demonetized, it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference because I don't leave them up anyway. I have been uploading them onto the Creaky's Life channel, which I don't even know if you're aware of, but you know, if you go to my main channel page, click the channels tab, there's 2 channels there that I share. Let's see if I can quickly show you now, but you know, yeah, so I started this Creaky's Life channel. So I've been uploading my live streams there so that people can watch them, you know, after the fact. But you know, that channel's not monetized either, so you know, I can pretty much say whatever I want. It makes absolutely no difference. Matt Klein, that's what I was saying a minute ago. It's 3 a.m. here and I'm about to clock out. I was happy to see you on, Creaky. Thank you, mate. And I was happy to have you here. Start off as a hobby, hopefully turn into the career. Isn't that the ultimate dream? It is. So when I started, and I've told this story before, I didn't start this with the intention of it becoming what I do for a living. It just did, and I don't understand how. I still don't understand how it just became, you know, this. I started off filming in my office with just this camera here. This was the first camera I bought. So I started filming in my office in the sign shop when I was quiet with that camera. And, you know, like I say, it just, you know, I started gaining a bit of traction, you know, people started watching, and I had to make that decision. Do I go all in on YouTube and try and make more of it than it is now? Or do I just carry on half-arsing it and, you know, carry on with the sign shop? So I made the decision, and bear in mind, and I know a lot of people think this is really stupid, but I had less than 10,000 subscribers when I chose to close down my business. So that gives you an idea. I don't know who else here is on that sort of hybrid steel. You're on around 10,000, aren't you? If I remember correctly. But I was on less than 10,000 subscribers, so you don't earn a lot of money. 7K. So yeah, I think I was on 9,000 subscribers when I decided to go all in. Yeah, Plan a Walk. It was so different, but that was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. And like I say, I still, and I know this sounds like I'm fishing for compliments, but you know, that's really not the case. Unless you want to tell me that you love me and I'm the best thing on YouTube and I deserve millions of subscribers. I like hearing that sort of stuff. Makes my big head even bigger. But that's the thing. That's the thing, see? It was a bold move. It was a bold move. But it was one of those shit or bust situations. Do you know what I mean? It was, I can't grow this unless I go all in, and I can't go all in without potentially hurting myself in the short term, but then it will hopefully pay off in the long term. And it's getting there. Johnny Othman says, you're the best on YouTube and deserve 1 million subscribers. Oh, you spoiled it by putting ha ha ha, pokey outy tonguey face on the end. I could have screenshotted that, like, and, you know, served it up for everyone. Let's go, Brandon. Don't even know what that means. Paul the Potato, almost midnight, you're listening as I clean a bank. You're robbing a bank while I'm live? Oh, how exciting. Can we split that? If I can make you laugh, can we split that? How much is in there? Is it? Have you got one of those cameras on like a robot, wiggly, wavy arm and like infrared goggles and a earpiece? How much is in the safe? Quick. 5-0 is coming. Good morning, Creaky. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Sarah Jane, even though I can't actually see you. Take care, Hybrid Steel. Later, alligator. In a while, shit a pile. Oh, you don't have access to the safe. What are you cleaning out then? The teller's drawers. They've left like a few $100 bills in there and you're cleaning those out. Sounds like a lot of fun. Bit dangerous, but it does sound fun. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Well, do. It's 2 a.m. You're Creaky. Have you been on a bar fight? Have you been on a bar fight? What? Creaky, have you been on a bar fight? Have I had a fight on a bar? Is that what you're asking? Is it? What? Is it? Well, when I was younger, I got into a few scuffles, but that's not generally how I roll. If I can de-escalate any situation, I will most definitely do that. Violence never solved anything. You are definitely within the top 2 million creators on YouTube. That's what's known as a backhanded compliment. Thank you very much. Carter Tweed says, if Captain Kirk stinks up his spaceship, will it because he's Shatner? Eleanor Louisa, it wasn't a bear, it was a Sasquatch. It was a Bigfoot because she was jerking the ween. And some of you will get the reference, some of you definitely will not. Tread in the Ball says, hey, Creaky Blinders, 6 p.m, you're down under, just about to have dinner. Ooh, you come from the land down under. I've never been to Australia, probably never will either, because it's a very long way, and I'm not the best swimmer, and I'm scared of flying. But my 2 cousins live in Australia. They live in Geelong, and my auntie and uncle visit them very frequently, obviously, because they're their children. Well, not that frequently, because, you know, lager lurgy, etc., etc. But my uncle always told me that if you ever get the chance to visit Australia, you most definitely should. But be warned, you'll never want to come back to Wales. So I have no way of verifying whether that is or isn't true. But Dark Matter is a cucked magatard crying about President Joe Biden. I've missed something, haven't I? I've missed something. That's sperm banks in the UK are empty. All the wankers are queuing at petrol stations. Oh dear.
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
That was a good one, Bri. That was definitely a good one. Right, everyone's. Oh, your son lives in July. He must know my cousins. That's how it works, isn't it? You know, when I go on holiday and somebody, oh, you're Welsh. Oh, do you know Di? He lives in Cardiff. No, sorry, mate, I don't. Because I don't live in Cardiff. I live in Swansea, which is about 50 miles away. Yeah, but you must know Di. Everyone knows Di. No, they don't. It doesn't work like that. Not even in Wales. Damn indeed. Brandon reference is a MAGA chant. I still have no idea what's going on. So we're not talking about Mr. Banana in the backyard of some preach. No, I haven't. I haven't even looked at Matt Powell's channel for a while. Maybe a Matt Powell video is due sometime in the not too distant future. Ooh, how very exciting. Let's go racing, motocross. Huh. My mate and the guy who built this studio for me has just had a rather good amount of success in senior motocross racing. I know it's rude to reply to WhatsApp messages when you're live, but I'm just a rude guy. What can I say? Anyway, the joke should go, why did Uhura leave the Starship Enterprise? Because William Shatner lurking, not yet working. Yeah, go on, bugger off. You go and open up the office. See if I care. Creaky fought a bear on a bar. Hey, hang on a minute. Isn't a bear no, it doesn't matter. Do you know David Davis, Creaky? They call him Di twice. There was a boy in my class in school and his name was Di Davis. His mother was one of the science teachers. Why they give him the Christian name David when his surname was Davis always baffled me. Absolutely confused the hell out of me. So, just had the bill. Final bill for my studio. I knew this day would come. Why are these things always so expensive? Alliteration, obviously, Creaky. Alliteration to you as well. Our person in charge is literally destroying our country, but how are you? What country are you in? I bet it's America. Look, I don't talk about politics because I am of this opinion. And I know I'm not in America, so I'm not talking about America per se. Or any other male Christian name. But I think... Right, I don't talk about politics because political topics are extremely divisive. And the last thing I want to do is divide my audience, right? But it strikes me that it wouldn't matter who you had in power, there would still be a considerable number of people who think that that person is doing a shit job. So it's kind of you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's... Yeah, that's why I choose not to lurk. Somebody just typed lurk in the side chat. Stop it, Zeus. Lurking protection still present. We don't do the lurk register in the morning streams, mainly because I can't be bothered. Every country has their messes. Exactly, Vlox. It's, you know, it is what it is. I don't think it makes any difference who's in power of any country in the world. There's going to be people who hate the person that's in power because they will disagree. You know the saying, you can't please all the people all the time? That's kind of what this is.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
That bill is why Creaky needs more super chat, guys. Yeah, you're not wrong, Plan Walk. You're not wrong at all. But, yeah. I knew this day would come. It's funny how when you have something done by a person from a trade, a profession, that you always end up having to pay them. Who would have thought it? I have never been so confused in my life. But, yeah, it's all good. I've had the money put to one side for him for forever. It's just jokes. It was just banter. I was just trying to be funny and failing miserably like I generally always do. Betty White, the Vibrator Slayer, says someone is always going to cry. Exactly. Can't please everyone all the time. If you're married with kids, this should be old news. The Warehouse 42. You, sir, are correct. People taking brass from your pocket makes me cry too. Brass. You're a Yorkshire lass, then. You must be. The Yorkshire people say brass? I think they do. I think they do. Do they? Why do I even care?
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
I just wanted to hear, ooh, super chat. Thank you. Well, you've heard it twice now, Pajoli. I am just so good at multitasking. What can I say? Joyous, the song of president, is the kind of person who looks at the world's problem and thinks, you know what they need? Me. Egotistical. So, but I know I said I don't talk about politics, and I really try not to, but it's relevant to the conversation for now. See, I knew it, Jenna Brazel. Yorkshire. Whether I'm drinking Yorkshire tea. That makes us practically best friends. And it's beautiful. It's better than beautiful. It's fan-bloody-tastic. So, Boris Johnson, whether you love him or hate him, I've got no opinion either way. I don't know him, and I don't understand how you can hate somebody you don't know. You have to get to know that person to be able to hate them. But anyway, can you imagine having his job right at this minute? So he gets the opportunity to become Prime Minister of our great nation. And he gets, I don't know, he gets sworn in. The Queen gives him the old, don't you know, Prime Minister, President, Minister, Pride, whatever it is. And he's like, oh, yes, I've worked for this my whole life. And Liz comes up and she says, oh, yeah, by the way, there's a worldwide pandemic that's going to completely destroy the world's economy. That'll be your first job, bozzer. You've got to sort that out. Can you imagine that? And I don't think it matters who was in his position now. Doesn't matter what they did or didn't do. It wouldn't have been right. So again, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Can't please everyone all the time. Dry Stick Drum says, tidy, Creaky, your channel has spread to Sweden. Love your channel. Keep up the work and watch out for people with foil hats and Karens. Well, interestingly enough, I think I know why it may have spread to Sweden. My desk. IKEA. Some of the furniture in my house. IKEA. Subliminal messages. It's clearly working. What other countries, what other really big, densely populated countries produce lots of stuff that I could buy and have in my videos to subliminally send out the message that you need to subscribe to me? Morning, Randy. How are you, pal? Bloody, this is the end. I've been on since 7 o'clock. I do an early morning live stream every Wednesday that I remember to do it, which is most Wednesday. IKEA is Illuminati. Well, good job. Maybe that's why I have this affinity for IKEA furniture. And I've practically become, and I don't like to brag, but I have practically become an IKEA furniture building ninja. I am just so quick. It's like, it's built. Come and have a look, Mrs. Blinder. Not like the scene from Deadpool where where she's trying to build IKEA furniture and then it falls apart. That's just stupid. I've got the skills to pay the bills, if paying the bills involves building IKEA furniture anyway. So maybe that's why my channel has spread to Sweden, because IKEA. It's 8:11 p.m. Why is everyone saying it's early? I didn't realize New Zealand was exactly 12 hours ahead. Probably should have. That's the sort of thing I have to look up for videos all the time. But it doesn't matter. It's just after midnight here. See, now that you've said that, I desperately want to know where here is. Because it's not here, because it's 10 past 8 in the morning. Well, 12 past 8. So it's... that means you're from the future. Or the past. No, because it would be the same. You must be from... Are you from the future? Are you ahead of me? So is it 12 past midnight on Thursday morning? I'm freaking out. Yeah. What? How many missing or extra people? I don't even know what that means. This is getting way, way too confusing for me. Cody Z, 1:12 a.m. You're in Saskatchewan. That's in Canada, isn't it? What a stupid name for a place. Saskatchewan. Is that how you say it? Saskatchewan. Hey. Is that how you say it, Cody Z? Saskatchewan. So somebody tell me, am I saying it right, or I'm just gonna keep saying Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan. Oh, it's 4:45 a.m. in CFA. No, CFA is the person. Please don't tell me what time it is and not tell me where it... Oh, 9:15 in the morning in Poland. That place where all the world's poles are built. Must be amazing. You must be overrun with scantily clad female dancers. But males can pole dance just as, you know. I wouldn't want to see it, but they can. Is it named after Sasquatch? Is the Sasquatch... Is Saskatchewan named after Saskatchewatch? IKEA Fernie Creeks. You're doing it right. It's called whatever the hell you're calling it. Saskatchewan. Sounds like a song. Remix. Freaking fresh. Saskatchewan is probably a native word butchered by the British Empire. Hey, you now come on. Don't blame the British. Not everything in the world is our fault, is it? I know a lot of it is, but not everything. I'm the Brit they sent in exchange for 2 million Poles. Oh dear. Moving on. I was gonna say Saskatchewan. Was it what? I don't know, but if you've never been to Sasquatch on YouTube, it'll change your life. Why does everyone keep channels like this a secret for me? I've got to immediately 276,000 subscribers. Well, what's this channel about? Believe in yourself even when no one else does. Right, let's add one of these videos to my possible video topics playlist, but it looks like it's a satire channel to me. But, you know, like I say, what do I know? I know nothing about anything. I have not got a clue. He from Quebec? Oh. Sasquatch is a Sasquatch who plays saxophone in the woods. Nothing less, nothing more. It's the best thing ever. So if I ever make another video about, you know, Bigfoot jerking the ween, then I could include some clips of a Sasquatch playing the saxophone. That sounds like my kind of video. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. But anyway. Zeus says, think you're saying it correct enough. Well, you know, it is what it is. I lived in Vancouver for 15 years. Now it's like China there. Oh. Jerking the sax crotch. No, jerking the ween. Jerking the ween. Saxophone, exactly, Sot Kettle. I didn't see you sneaking, or have you been here all along and I just haven't been paying attention? Well. He doesn't do that to flat earthers. Morn Geringer? I think maybe Sam Squatch Iwan. That video had me crying. Yeah, I don't think many people understand the reference. That was back in the good old days where I was still good at making videos and people used to like them and watch them. Peter Kane Dog Training. Absolutely classic channel. And I know it's satire, but it's just so funny to make videos about. Creaky Blinder, plenty of us have told you about secret YouTube channels. You've even asked us once. We told you all our favourite channels. Remember? Do you? Did it happen within the last 3 minutes? Because if it didn't, I probably won't remember. Dr. Jordan Mertz. Dr. Jordan says, what's harder to say? Saskatchewan or Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngal, Gogerich, Windrobl, Llantysilio, Goch. Well, I've got to be honest, neither of them are as difficult to say as pneumono ultra microscopic silicon volcano coniosis. That's a bit of a gobful, I'm not going to lie. My grandpa grew up in Vancouver, Washington. Awesome sauceum. Oh, hang on, we're getting a pronunciation lesson now. Sac-a-chewian. What? Shut up. Sac-a-chewian? No. Sac-a-chewian. That's how you say it. What? You're winding me up now. You're just trying to make me say stupid things now that I clearly should know about but don't. Rimdinculous. Absolutely rimdinculous. But anyway. Sakachewy, I know. Matt Klein says blind to skunk ape. I'm what? I am getting so incredibly confused. Creaky, can I recommend? Can I recommend? Oh my God, I can't even speak. Oh, cup of tea. Beautiful. Can I recommend a channel called Friendly Geordies to you? If that's what you desire. Friendly Geordies. Will I like it, Plan a Walk? Will I like it? Friendly Geordies. Terror police attempt to ban my videos. Controlled opposition. Allegations of misconduct. Oh, dear me. Okay, let's slap one of those in the possible video topics list and check it out when I'm not live in front of 125 people. Bizarrely. Thank you, Plan a Walk. I will most definitely have a look at that. But is the earth flat? Probably not. Probably. You've got to ask yourself why so many flat earthers. What is a flat earther? Similar to a flat earther, but a little bit different. Maybe one day I'll explain why. That's the reason why flat earthers all have got a problem with space, because, well, from space you can see that the earth is clearly an oblate spheroid and not a flying space pizza. So Vinted says, so you're saying there's a chance. I know that was a slip of the tongue. That was a slip of the tongue. I swear this 3D sphere is super flat. Can I recommend a channel called Babe Station to you? I wonder how Babe Station gets on now that the internet is a thing. It can't. It can't. Solafin says, hey New Zealander, you trolling Creaky. What? He's getting sued by the Deputy Premier of New South Wales for defamation, and his producer was arrested by the county. Oh, so he's not a good guy then. Is what you're saying? He's not. Watching Creaky in the morning is so much more entertaining than the news. Thank you, Miss Tibby One. It's very kind of you to say. Very kind indeed. But we are approaching the end. And we do face the final curtain. I haven't got a curtain, but it is getting near the end. Ah, Miss Titby One. How could I miss a tit? Well, Heat Shield, I got to agree with you. I got to agree with you because I've always had this idea to do my own version of the news, but how do you do your own version of the news for a worldwide audience, you know? I've seen, like Philip DeFranco, that sort of thing. I know it's not an original idea, but, I know he does sort of internet drama-based news mostly, but, I've often thought that would be a cool idea to sort of give my own interpretation of the news, but it sounds like a lot of effort to me. Even Australia has a New South Wales. I only found out the other day that they also have a Cardiff in New South Wales. They couldn't get an original name for any of them, lol. No, I believe there's a Swansea in New South Wales as well. I know there's a Swansea in... Well, I shouldn't say I know. South Carolina? Somewhere in the south. There's a Swansea. Oh, I could watch Creaky News. Yeah, it's just something that I've thought of, a number of times. Aaron, what time is it in California? California. Is it early hours of the morning? Planner Walk says he showed the Deputy Premier to be very corrupt, and the Deputy Premier didn't take too kindly to that. Philip DeFrank was talking about the friendly Geordie situation. Has he now? I don't watch all Philip DeFranco's videos. The thumbnails really got to tickle my flaps to make me watch it. Maybe that's what's wrong with yesterday's video. Maybe my thumbnail was just totally shit. I thought it perfectly explained the Amazon logo, and I changed the word to alien. Me with a shocked face, and Jeff Bezos with lizard eyes and a green tinge to his skin. If that doesn't say Jeff Bezos is a reptilian alien, I don't know what does. Betty White, the Vibrator Slayer. Blinder news in all languages, no accents. You got it. You got it in one. I have so many ideas, but they always turn out to be massively time consuming and, not practical to do. I'm an ideas guy. What can I say? News in the style you do would be greatly entertaining. Maybe I'll try it one day. See, because I can't remember the name of the channel. I saw a channel that does this, and basically all they do...
If you're enjoying the stream, remember to smash the like button right now.
They go through... So say, for example, tonight, Wednesday night, they'll watch the Wednesday night news. And then they basically make their own version of last night's news. I don't know, I just think it's a funny idea. But obviously there's some things on the news that you can't make funny, isn't it? You can bet your ball bag, right? Let's say for argument's sake, no, I think I'm going to try doing that. Tonight's news, I'm definitely going to try doing that. You can bet your life that every single story on the news tonight will be some sort of like doom and gloom, people dying or natural disasters. How do you make that funny? You just can't. You just can't. Send me an email, Randy. We'll have a chat about it. Or I don't know if you're in my Discord server, or just give me a message or whatever it is. Whatever's easiest. Whatever it is. Carter Tweed says, if if the Chinese manned moon mission succeeds and it turns out that they are the first there, think they'll keep quiet about it? But they won't be the first there, will they? Simple Pimple. Shisha, 87, said, you don't look 87, man. You sleep in like a cryogenic chamber or something. How old do you look? You look in your... I'm going to say late 20s. Early 30s. 87's the year you were born, innit? What a knobhead. Not you, me. Creaky news about crackpot conspiracies for the week would be great. Yeah, now see the thing, I used to do that right at the beginning of my channel, right? I don't know if any of you will even remember, right? But I have got a playlist near the bottom. It's the second but last on my channel homepage. And that playlist is called Creaky Weekly. And that's what that was. It was a sort of a... You know what Johnny O does on the plot hole? It was that sort of situation. But I don't know. People just didn't really seem that interested in it. And I know Planner Walk. I don't know if Planner Walk is still here. But he does Flat Earth News, or used to do Flat Earth News. I'm not sure if he still does. So, do you still do Flat Earth News, Planner Walk? Area 51 basement files with Creaky. Honestly, there are so many ideas. There are so many. That's why it always baffles me when I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, you know, that revolve around, you know, being successful on YouTube and certain things you can try to do and help with thumbnail designs and all that kind of thing. You know, I'm a member of some Facebook groups that talk about that. And the number of times we, World of Mr. Grey, I'll be finishing in literally a few minutes. And the number of times I see people in those groups saying, what should I talk about on my channel? Well, if you can't think about what to talk about on a YouTube channel, then maybe starting a YouTube channel isn't right for you. It's not for everyone. It's not, because it always makes me laugh, you know, if I speak to people about, you know, like what I do for a living, and they say, oh, yeah, I've seen your videos. Cool, 15-minute videos. You must have so much free time. What, you think a 15-minute video takes 15 minutes to make? Haven't you heard of editing and, you know, finding the assets you need to go in that video? Because I don't know who's noticed. I don't know who's observant enough to have noticed. I've started using a little bit more B-roll in my videos that's relevant to what I'm talking about. And I think it just adds another layer to the production of my videos. Or maybe it adds nothing more than annoyingness to the ness. Matt Klein says you could talk about things interesting around Wales. I think that would be interesting. You haven't been to Wales, Matt, have you? That kind of gives it away. No, not old. I'm only middle-aged. Yeah, do you know? I know I joke all the time. Takes Planner Walk at least an hour to make 5 minutes of video. So you know my video on. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Let me just show you this. I'm going to show you something, right? Just for a little bit of context. And you know, I'm not lying. I've got no reason to lie. So I don't know how many of you are even familiar with editing software, but my incel video, right? Which is gonna get this stream demonetized, but I don't care because I'm a rebel. Let's just watch this first. I think it's the first 20 seconds, right?
Who hurt you or what happened?
Society.
If you could summarize your opinion towards women?
Like what I think of them?
Yes.
I do think they are very important. But
shut up, you little bed end.
Incels. Who are they? What are they? Well, they're men who are members of an online subculture of people who define themselves as unable to get a romantic or sexual partner despite desiring one. And of course, it's not their fault. I mean, why go to the trouble of getting a haircut or dressing smartly when you can just blame everyone else because you can't get your end away? And in today's video, which I can pretty much guarantee will get claimed by Jubilee, this fine specimen of a man tries to answer some questions about why he chooses to live his life this way. You know, instead of smartening himself up and going out and meeting the woman or man of his dreams. This should be fun. Please subscribe.
Hey, I'm Brandio. I also go by...
Up to the whispered please subscribe, which I definitely didn't steal off August the Duck. That first 53 seconds, I think it is, took me 9 hours to edit. Overkill, maybe? This opening shot, there's 8 layers there. I spend an obscene amount of time on certain sections of my video because the theory is that if you go the extra mile as a creator, people will notice. Sometimes people do, sometimes people don't. But I literally spent 9 hours on that first 50 seconds of video. Why do I do that? Because I'm trying to not have my videos look like every other video on YouTube, if that makes sense. Heckling Jekyll. I have no idea how much time it took, but I'm not terribly surprised. A Night Squat says...
CGI.
There's a lot of computer-generated images in the first 50 seconds of that video. The video where I exposed Creaky and Cats took quite a bit of effort. Yeah, this is the thing. All our videos take a lot of effort, and I'm not always entirely convinced that people get it. Good morning, mate. How are we? We are very, very well indeed. Apart from being not well, if that makes sense. Heat shield. Overkill, maybe? Let's see it again. I had no idea that was so important. Let's do it again. If I was feeling daring, I would open up my editor and show you, but this, you know, this first shot where the Tidy Productions overlay and the guy looking longingly out to sea, that's another video clip. Then you've got the interview clip in the background. Then you've got the sound effect of the Tidy Productions logo dropping in. Then there's a couple of overlaid filters, like an old film filter, and it's all color graded. It's a massive, massive amount of work. And like I say, I'm not always sure that people are... Not that it makes any difference. I don't have to do that amount of work. I choose to, because I want my videos to look a certain way. And this is how I want my videos to look. You know, and I've always said, and I still maintain the same position, I truly believe there's an audience for everything on YouTube. I really, really do. World of Mr. Gray says, yeah, people forget about the editing and just think you sit in your chair and talk. Bit frustrating sometimes. Now, with live streams, yeah. But this one now, if I choose to put this up on the Creaky's Live Life channel, because I finally figured out how to make OBS record at the same time as I'm live streaming, go me, I'll still edit, you know, like I'll edit the beginning out because the other channel, it'll just get claimed because there's copyright music in it that I pay for a license for on this channel. And I'll chop the end bit off. But, you know, so I'll still do some minor edits on this. Limey Play says, I understand completely. My new 30-second intro took me a day and a half to make. Have you noticed, and please bear in mind, I am by no means a YouTube guru, nor do I pretend to be, but have you noticed that I no longer use an intro? And the reason I no longer use an intro is because when I looked at my analytics, the number of people I was losing per video, viewers-wise, by having an intro, and my intro was 1.3 seconds long. Limey Play, I'm just going to say it, 30 seconds is way too long of an introduction, mate. And I'm not trying to be a dick or an expert or tell you you're doing it wrong, but 30 seconds is way, way too long. People will lose interest and click off, or they'll flick over the intro, and it affects your overall retention. I've noticed I don't introduce myself in my videos anymore, because I was very reliably informed by a really, really big creator that nobody cares who I am. If you're a subscriber, you already know. And if you're new, you don't care. So all this, hi everybody, it's me, Creaky, gone. Welcome to another episode of Playing a Blinder with me, the Creaky Blinder, gone. Betty White, the Vibrator Slayer, says, anything over 5 seconds is overkill in ad world. Yeah, this is why, and again, I don't know if people will notice. I don't know why this is why this is going on so much. But it's fine. I'm happy to talk if you were happy to listen. Anything over 5 seconds is overkill in an ad world. So I don't know, obviously, I don't know how deeply people watch my videos, but it's like I tried to change the shot. I tried to not have the same static shot. Like so for example, if this was a video now, there would be multiple jump cuts like this, usually to hide mistakes. But another reason that people use jump cut, and this is a terrible example, but the reason jump cuts like this are used is because every time something changes on the screen, it sort of re-grabs your attention. And the general rule of thumb is don't be on the screen on your own, just waffling for more than 5 seconds. It's not always possible to do it like that. And is this getting annoying yet? Because it's annoying me. I'm getting repetitive strain injury. But that's kind of the theory, is if you can change what's happening on the screen every 4 or 5 seconds, it retains people's attention. Social Hack says, damn you really have set up like a real job. What oh, you mean the room? I keep saying I'm going to show people what it's like in you one day, but you would say 12 to 15 seconds for an intro, Ranty. I disagree, mate. That's way too long. No intro at all, or a second. And I dropped, mine was 1.3. I'm not saying I'm right and you were wrong, but actually that's exactly what I'm saying. But it's if you do enough reading up on it, you will find that the general consensus is that it's YouTube. It's not the TV. I was just as guilty. I was just as guilty as everyone else for doing it, but the intros on YouTube, I'm experimenting with it. Try it for yourself. Yeah, Betty White, it's just my opinion. And Ranty, have you had a look what your audience retention is? Is it above 70% on every video consistently? Warehouse 42 does miss the "It's Me" creaky intro. Yeah, I know. A lot of people used to say that, oh yeah, when I hear that, I know it's going to be one of your videos and blah, blah. It was one of my sort of signature statements, if you like. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, somebody said that to me, and they're a really big creator, like millions of subscribers creator. And it just made me think, you're right. Planwalk's asking, do my lights get irritating on your eyes after a while? They don't, mate, to be honest. I'm so used to them now. I've got a pair of lights here for when I'm live streaming, and I try to remember to throw them off, to turn them off in my video, my VODs, but I don't ever remember. Well, once or twice I remember. And the lights over there that you can't see, I've got 2 big LED panels up on the wall there, hanging off a gantry, to light, this shot. They're up there, but you can't see them. But there we are. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, there we have it. Heckle Jackal said, I always figured out intros were a branding thing, but I guess retaining attention is more important. Basically, you've got literally 5 seconds on a good day to hook somebody's attention, and if you can't hook their attention in that short amount of time, I got rid of my video intros after the first 5 videos. They all performed well. Yeah, I'm getting between 70 and 95 of my vids for the vast majority, and agree with straight into the content now. Yeah, that's I should have just said that, shouldn't I? That's exactly what I'm saying is, if you've got a video titled, right, so, yeah, yesterday's video, which, Morning Anna, which people don't seem to have wanted to watch yet, is Jeff Bezos a bad person or a reptilian alien? So when people click on that, they just want to find out straight away what I've got to say. They don't want to sit through a 15 to 20 second introduction. They don't want to sit through me introducing myself as if they care, because they don't. And like I said, the people who are already subscribed to me and that are already here know who I am anyway. So who the hell was I introducing myself to? What was I thinking? I was thinking that I needed to introduce myself, which I clearly don't. Limey Place says, would it be better moving my scrolling text that thank my Patreons to the end of the video then instead of the beginning? I don't know. I'm a bit conflicted about thanking Patreons in videos. I know a lot of people do it, but I also know a lot of people don't. Now, I always have my Patreon ticker scrolling on this screen that I can't point to in the background. Is that enough? I don't know. Should I be showing them in my videos again? I don't know. It's what you've got to remember. The thing that always sticks in my mind with every single video I've got. Yesterday's video. Let's do it again. I'm feeling like Mr. Helpy Helpington. Let's pull yesterday's video up on the screen and I can show you exactly what I mean. So this first, which took me about 3 hours. I was quick yesterday.
You're starting to freak me out.
It's a mask.
I guess every day's a school day.
Look at the alien in his neck.
That just makes you sound stupid.
He's a reptilian.
Ooh, Creaky Blinder net worth.
Please subscribe. Now, the idea of that was the hook of yesterday's video, which obviously wasn't that hooky because it's only on 6,800 views and my videos are generally on about 15,000 by now. So it's had half the usual views, but it is what it is. Not everyone can be a winner. But that was 11 seconds. So that was my hook. That was, you know, all the little things I said in that first 10 seconds.
You're starting to freak me out.
It's a mask.
I guess every day's a school day.
Look at the alien in his neck.
That just makes you sound stupid.
He's a reptilian.
Ooh, Creaky Blinder net worth.
Please subscribe. So the last thing I had there was Creaky Blinder net worth, because even though I didn't actually show it because I don't have a net worth, I thought, ooh, people are we're all quite nosy. Everybody wants to know what everybody else is up to. So I thought, if that's in my hook, all those, I think it was 5 different really short clips from within the main video. The idea is that all those short little clips are going to hook people to the point where they want to know what's going on in the rest of the video, if that makes any sense. Subliminal programming. Nice one. Yeah, it's preying on people's need to be nosy, ranty, and know things about people that really they've got no business to know. I was just as shocked as everyone that watched the video when I found that, but yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, I have overrun. I have been on nearly 2 hours. Who would have thought that when you've got nothing to say, you could spend so much time saying it? I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Love you. Bye.
Thank you all for watching Creaky Live. Don't forget to follow me on all of your social media platforms. Have a good day and have a creaky week.
Starting out with